All right, bang. Today is Tuesday. It's October 14th. Welcome to the Dog Walk presented by Barstool Sports. Snake Draft Tuesday. We are joined in studio by Kate and Nicky Smokes. As you saw by the headline in the podcast description, we are drafting worst parts about family vacations. When I saw the topic, I knew we needed to have one person. She's sitting on the couch. This is inspired. Not inspired, but like I just knew you go to the Jersey Shore every year.
Uh-huh.
So I'm happy you're here, Kate.
Big family vacation lady. I've experienced it all. So, yes, I'm glad to be here, guys.
And I wanted to ask for this draft because you always bang me on technicalities and not letting me run with my bits. Is this like from my point of view as a 26-year-old, or is this like generalized?
I think it's going to be your overarching life.
Yeah.
It could be you at 6. It could be you at 16.
Okay.
It could be you at 26.
Yeah.
Wanted clarity there, Jones.
But like, I don't get mad at you. But like, if you're going to tell me like, the
I've
worst
been
part is
robbed
not
off
being
getting
able to
the-
find a bag in like the city I'm at,
I've never said that.
I'm not going to say it's a good pick.
I've never said that.
Well,
But
it's
I've
on
been
your
robbed
list.
off being on the ballot multiple times, and it's because of you.
It's not.
That's what he does.
It's because of you.
It's not because of me.
It's fine.
It's a democracy.
It's so hard to fuck so many women when your family's around. So tough.
You have something like that on your list. I know
I
you
certainly does.
Oh, no, I was going to.
do. Exactly.
I crossed it off in my head. I just knew that if I say that, I'm not going
There's
to.
no bitches at Epcot.
At Epcot. That's probably the best place at Disney to pick up women, because that's the only place you could really drink.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So you can't fucking find her in the line at the teacups?
You know what, Jones? I'm gonna let you have that one.
All right, I'm just saying, like,
I'm just saying it's a lot more fun to go drinking around the world with women than it is to go on the teapot ride.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But if like, I don't know, if you pretend to be like a big Dumbo guy, you'll have her heart. Nick.
No, that's pretty easy for me.
Yeah, right.
That's worked for me my
You
whole
know what I
life.
mean? Yeah. All right, let's do the order. Kate, Lance has 1 through 5 behind his back. What number is it?
3.
Yes.
Whoa. So I get first?
Well, you could take first, second,
Yeah,
third,
any
fourth,
spot.
fifth, whatever you
Oh,
want.
shit. Would I be crazy to take 2?
No,
You can do whatever
not at
you
all.
want.
I'm going to take spot number 2.
I think that's smart.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, 1 through 4.
1.
Yep. 1.
I'll take 1.
Chief, 1 through 3.
3.
Yeah. Jesus.
I'll go third.
Ooh, this is crazy. We
Clean
can't mess this up.
All right, here we go. 1 or 2, White Sox, Dave.
2.
Wow. Clean
I'll go
sweep.
5th.
You're going 5?
Yeah. Did that screw it up too?
No, what do you mean?
I mean, we went in order at first, too.
Oh, yeah, it's all right.
That's fine. The NFL is back. Tailgates, packed stands, and that buzz before kickoff, but getting in, nightmare. Queues, price jumps, getting logged out mid-click. All you want to do is be there, beer in hand, losing your voice to the crowd. The Game Time app gives the advantage back to the fans. It's the hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in just a few taps. It's incredibly easy to use. The Game Time guarantee means that you can trust 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best price. Plus, fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay. It's hockey season for me. They got Blackhawks, Canucks, one of my favorite old rivalries. I was looking at tickets on Game Time for that Friday, October 17th. Get-in price, just $36 on the Game Time app. So make sure you're doing that. So taking the guesswork out of buying NFL tickets with Game Time, download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code DOGWALK for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code DOGWALK, DOGWLAK, for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today. All right, I also want to talk to you guys about Part of My Cheesesteak. Part of My Cheesesteak has teamed up with Penn Station East Coast Subs to offer a new cheesesteak that raises the bar even higher for cheesesteak lovers. Introducing the Mega Cheesesteak, a limited time offer for this football season. The one-of-a-kind sub is built with a mega portion of steak, pepperoni, provolone, and American cheeses with sauteed onions, mushrooms, banana peppers, and mayo. Penn Station has been around for 40 years, is huge in the Midwest, and the OG in the craveable grilled subs, available exclusively at all 320 Penn Station locations. You can literally watch your Mega Cheesesteak sizzle and melt on the grill. The Mega Cheesesteak with fries, fresh squeezed lemonade, and a baked cookie. That's an undefeated combo. Penn Station Subs is the only place where fans can get the Mega Cheesesteak Order it in store, online, or go through the Penn Station delivery app. Penn Station Subs is the only place where fans can get the Mega Cheesesteak. Again, order it in store, online, or through the Penn Station app for delivery. Check it out. Part of My Cheesesteak with Penn Station East Coast Subs. And now to the snake draft.
All right, so the order is Nicky, Kate, Chief, Eddie, White Sox, Dave, Nicky Smokes. Lead us off. The worst part about family vacations.
All right, mom, dad, sister, brothers, I love you, but the worst part of family vacation is your family.
Yeah.
That
is absolutely the worst part.
The whole time. And I love them, and I think the first 24 hours is great, but after you get past that, that's the worst part of the vacation.
Yeah. It's the worst part of family vacation is the family.
I will say your family, Nicky Smokes, I saw a video of the last time you were with them, and it was just your mom and your sister in the background cracking up at you saying you respected women on Beach House.
Oh,
They were like, oh, sure, yeah.
No one gets on my ass harder than my sister. Like, she's so real with me. No matter what I do, if I'm right, great. If I'm wrong, she lets me know I'm wrong. And yeah, I love both of them very much.
Siblings exist to keep you humble.
Yes,
Yeah.
amen. Exactly.
I gotta say, I was in Fort Lauderdale for Dana's bachelor party earlier in the year. Guy tapped me on the shoulder. We're at the casino. Said, "Hey, I'm Nicky Smokes' brother."
Oh,
Seemed
yeah,
like a good guy.
Whoa.
Seemed like a good guy.
He's
Wow.
a good dude.
How old is he?
He's my half brother. He's 38.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, seemed like a good guy. So
No, he's the man. Shout
I
out
will
Mikey.
defend him, and I'll say you're the worst part of his family.
Actually, me and him get along the best though, because we're two peas in a pod. So every time me and him go on vacation, like, we have the fucking greatest time ever.
You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could pick too much family time.
You know that's a good.
He's-
He hates me, bro.
Yeah.
He
I
has
thought
it
that
out
was a
for
good
me.
pick. I thought that was a good, funny pick.
It's not even that it's too much family time. It's that it's unavoidable.
Yes.
You can't get away from them really unless you have to sneak off and go out of your way to get away from them. So yeah. I thought it was the easy one.
Yeah, mine kind of ties in with that a little bit. And it's, this is me every year. Dad, one of 13 kids. Every year, same last full week in June, we rent out an entire block down the Jersey Shore for 2 weeks, basically. And we have our own neighborhood. The family becomes a neighborhood. We can't get away from each other. And I have a ton of cousins. And especially in our late teen years, hiding being fucked up around your family. It's like you can have fun, but you can't have too much fun. Like having to and even as a grown up now with 2 kids, I feel like I'm sneaking around and like not letting my parents see me crack a beer or like whatever. I still,
There is definitely
Like-
Mine's
something
very
with that.
similar.
I don't even know how to word it, but like it's like you have to like still sneak and party even if you're a grown up.
Where are you, like, in the order of your family?
In the like cousin wise, in the middle, pretty
Okay.
much. So I'm like surrounded by fun
Yeah.
people.
So what?
It's
So
not-
just hiding, being fucked up?
I guess like that sounds bad, but like
No, it's
Because
Does that also?
I don't know
count
how
as-
you would word it.
yeah, no,
I
get what
think
you're
that's-
saying.
No,
I think
I know
that's-
exactly what you mean.
Just being the perfect level of grabbing drinks, not like
Yeah.
being someone who seems like they're like drinking the whole time.
I
Right.
also
But it's even,
wonder if this is like if you're the baby of the family, because like my brother seems to care about that much less than I do.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but see, like, my younger sister gets plastered, and I feel like I have to be the responsible one, so
Yeah.
I don't get as fucked up as I usually do.
I remember this wasn't necessarily related to this, but because I'm 10 years older than my brother. My sister is 7 years old. So there's a big gap between 3 and 4. And I remember we were sitting around the table one time and we're all just like giving him shit. And he's just like, man, I got 5 parents. And I'm like, you know what? That sucks. I'm not going to
Solid
do that anymore.
point.
Yeah.
But what were you
Solid
going to
point.
say? It's more what?
But it's like, so every year there's like this big Eagles autism event during the vacation week. And I go and that's like my one day still. Like people are watching my kids. I go and I like have a few beers or whatever. And I always end it with a cigarette on the beach. Okay. And even I am almost 40. And I'm walking home and I'm like, oh my God, my parents are going to smell that I have cigarette smoke on me. I'm a mother. Like, why the fuck do I care? But I do. And I know too that they're going to say, my dad's going to be like, oh, smells like someone had a good day today. Like, I know they're going to try. Or if I like have a glass of wine with lunch on vacation, my mom's like, oh, a little early, isn't it? It's like just hard. It's like hard to chill.
Yeah.
I
Or
don't
on
know,
the
I
flip
like-
side, if you're a kid, like, because I grew up going to the Jersey Shore too.
Yeah.
you find a few as a 16, 17-year-old, and you go home. You're terrified to get caught by either your grandparents, your aunt, uncle, whatever, parents. And then on the flip side, when you're an adult, you don't want to get caught by your kids being too drunk.
Yeah.
So it's like
I would say have to sneak to party.
Yeah.
I feel like kids don't even know you're drunk till they start drinking.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew my dad was drunk.
No,
I knew my dad was drunk.
I never knew. Or maybe
I never knew
they
either.
were drinking, but I wasn't like, oh, they're hammered. And then one day it was like the first time I really got hammered with my pops at a Dolphins tailgate. And I was like, oh, now I know why you guys love these games so much.
Growing up, I was like, why is my dad so fun and my mom so mad? Now I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Oh, I get it. It makes sense. I know what you're saying. I don't know how to properly word it either.
I think
that was
nailed
perfect.
Like having to sneak to party,
Yeah.
like literally at any age.
This was going to be my first pick, too.
Drinking judgment from parents? I don't know.
Like judgment for partying, I guess.
Yeah.
Would be.
I think it's.
Yeah.
Do your parents like judge it though? I feel like it's probably your own residual guilt.
No, they do a little bit.
Okay,
I think
all
a little
right.
bit. Yeah. Cigarettes, Catherine.
I was
Catherine.
worried this was gonna be my first pick too. Growing up, and I told Ed I was gonna be probably a little more personal to me what I hated the most. And when I started dipping when I was 15, 16 years old, like actual real tobacco dip. And once we would go to New Jersey and go hiding that from my parents was the hardest, most difficult thing on earth, because I would start gutting it too. I would slip a little bit in the back and I would teach myself how to gut it.
Ugh.
And every year they'd find like a spitter under the couch or whatever that I'd be hiding. What the fuck is this? Like, this is gross. Get this out of here. Don't do it at your grandparents' house. So that was going to be my first pick too. So I think it's a fantastic pick.
Yeah.
Chief, you're up.
All right, so I feel like when I was really our whole lives, it was mostly car trips, and so we would always have like my brother in a car seat and then my two sisters, and that would mean I'm like relegated to the back with the dog. And I swear to God that they were faking like, oh, we get car sick if we sit in the back. So I was always just crammed in the back with all of their luggage kind of folding over. It was just being in the car for 20 hours as we're driving to New England was just the absolute worst. So having to sit in the car with everybody was always
This was my
back
pick.
seat.
I think it's good. I never had a vacation where we took a plane.
Yeah.
We drove everywhere, whether
Really?
it be, yeah, oh yeah.
That's how we.
Myrtle
I-
Beach,
kids, yeah.
Orlando, like
Florida,
you name it.
yeah.
Like there was never. Toronto, we went one year.
Yeah, I guess that's the perks of growing up in Florida is that we would just drive to the cruise ship station. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Orlando's only 3 hours, so I never had to book it.
That's like
You
a
live where
Midwest,
we
and I'm
vacation.
sure,
Yeah.
I'm sure a Philly thing. Like you're hopping in that car and you're driving down. Like,
Yeah,
We never left the tri-state area, so I wouldn't know.
yeah. Well, that's I was never in a plane.
I finally flew to California, like my first time leaving the tri-state area when I was like 22, and I was like, holy fuck, a real palm tree? A cactus is real? What?
Yeah. Well, I took a pic. We went to San Diego. That was the first time I was ever on a plane. But yeah,
One
here
year
you
we
go.
drove. My dad doesn't fly, so I was as the oldest male, I was always had to drive with him. Even though my grandma owned a travel agency, so she would have us all fly for free whenever she wanted. It was on her and on the travel agency, but my dad would make me drive with him, so that fucking sucked. He drove one time from Key West, Florida, back to Chicago. We were supposed to leave at like 7 or 8 a.m. the next morning to drive back.
Like
it was
a
like
24-hour drive.
I know. We hopped in the car at like 1 a.m. and he drove straight through. And we beat my mom and sisters who flew back from Miami the next day by like an hour. It was kind of like Home Alone when the mom got back and then the rest of the family got back like at the same time.
I know he had his pedal to the fucking metal to beat them home.
Floor. It was,
I don't care if we die.
I literally went from like 85-degree heat. I was watching the seasons. So like you could see the trees changing, you could see the snow melting, and then all of a sudden we're in Chicago. It's fucking 30 degrees.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
I had to do that same thing too, where it'd be like
Awful.
mom and the girls are taking the babies, taking Patrick, and then my dad and I and the dog. And normally like a propane tank. I feel like that was like
I'm not gonna lie though, I love just like the rides with Pops.
It was fun. That's when he discovered the Oars.
The what?
The Oars, OAR, the band.
Oh.
he
that
calls
was
them the
my-
Oars.
Oh, that's what he called him, was the Oars.
I was in charge of the DJ in the passenger seat, and I would play OAR. That was like one of my favorite bands growing up. Funny because we got to know them and
Shout out
and
Mark.
everybody. And he'd be like, yeah, play the oars, play the oars. And I'm like, who are the oars? And he still to this day calls them the oars, and he likes like Crazy Game of Poker.
I don't even know what OAR is.
You're a young kid.
Oh, okay.
You're a
All
young
right.
pup.
I didn't know if it was like a band I was going to get scolded for not knowing.
It was like my like
They're like
them
Dave
and,
Matthews.
them and like Dispatch were like
Yeah.
my two
Yes.
favorite high
Like
school.
Rocket.
It was
college.
like garage
19
party music in
yeah.
high school.
Yeah.
99.
You've heard their music before.
No, they're out in like the early 2000s.
All right. The oars.
You've heard their music.
I don't know if he has.
No,
All he
everybody's
listens to
heard
is
Crazy Game of
fucking-
Poker.
This is fucking Mr. Drake over here. He
And
doesn't
Drake
know
fucking
who I am.
blows.
No, he doesn't. You're
Yes,
an
he
idiot.
does.
We're not getting into that.
He blows.
You're an idiot.
He sucks.
You do crack.
Sounds fun.
Good pick.
Probably is.
Good pick, Chief. Really good pick. I'm up. How many people here are the youngest?
I am.
You are?
Yes.
Are you? You're not the youngest? Oh, I mean, you get put in the worst sleeping spot
Always.
imaginable.
Mm-hmm.
The sleeping situation is always the worst, even to this day.
So
I
what do
go,
you? What is this your pick?
the poor sleeping situations in general.
Sharing a full-size bed with your granny.
Exactly.
Okay,
Is
I had
real talk.
yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah.
So I feel like we would always have we would all cram into one hotel room. So it'd be like the girls, like one sister with each parent, like the baby, whatever for my brother, and then I was in a rollaway cot. Like 100% of the time they would wheel in the cot for me
Yeah.
in the hotel room.
But it could apply to everyone.
Yeah.
Not just saying but like just personally.
Sleeping situations in general
Yeah.
suck.
You're fucked. And even to this day, I go every year with my family to like Michigan or something. I still like this year it was basically a picnic table with like a mattress over it.
Yeah. I remember one year we were all at my mom's 1 of 9, so I've got a million cousins, and we were all at her house for something. Like a lot of the cousins were there. I literally had to sleep on a pool table. Like that pool table in the basement was like the only surface that wasn't floor.
I feel like when you're a
Basically
really
is
young
Florida,
kid,
isn't it?
Slate, yeah, but I put like a blanket, like a comforter, and then another blanket on top of me, and that was my sleeping arrangements for the week.
when you're really young, like I don't know, like 4 to 8, 4 to 10, like sleeping on a pool table sounds electric.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can sleep
Very
anywhere. when you're
exciting.
there.
Yeah.
But like once you hit like 13, 14, you're like,
Like,
fuck.
fuck.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always getting put, even still with 2 kids, we get put in always in the loft that has, in the summertime, it's always hot as fuck up there, even with the AC on. I just always get put in the highest
Yeah.
room. It's
Yeah.
like no door. It's like, oh yeah, good times.
Yeah, sleeping situation sucks. Dave, you're up.
My parents didn't really ever physically abuse me, not too often. But one time I accidentally said nutsack. Not accidentally. I said nutsack in front of my grandma, and my mom backhanded me a little bit. That scared me. So I'm just going to say watching your mouth in front of your family.
Love.
To this day, that was probably the hardest my mom ever hit me, and it was just a little fucking backhand because I said nutsack right in front of my grandma. Even when I say nutsack now, I'm like, I get a little shiver. Like my
PTSD.
mom's around.
Yeah.
She's going to backhand me because
Well, I hope she listens to this.
she might.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not sack, Dave.
I feel like that's just a self-explanatory one. That's
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah. Nice and easy. I really wish, because like when we got this draft topic, the first thing that popped in my head was like transporting back to when I was 15, 16 and having to sneak dip. And it was awful. I really wish Kate wouldn't have taken that. But on that note, my dad, in the off chance that my sisters and mom would be making the trip to New Jersey with us, the road trip, my mom would get pulled over in Indiana like every year. And my mom would also be the one to start the trip every year. So once we hit the Indiana border, it was instant arguing. Slow down. You're going to get pulled over again. Slow down. And it was just, you knew there was another 12 straight hours, 13 straight hours of the parents arguing about how fast they're going, about pull over here, about the kids in the back seat being assholes.
Good one.
The parents arguing
About speed limit?
speed. I mean, just
Just parents
Driving.
arguing.
Or you're
parents
not
arguing.
driving.
It could-
Vacationing
about-
as a parent, I can now say, is like the fucking worst
I'm-
thing ever.
yeah.
It rules seeing them like play on the beach, but everything besides that is so incredibly stressful. Me and Pat are like borderline about to leave each other every time we prepare
Yeah.
to go, and then you finally get in the car and you sit for a second. you take a deep breath, and then you start all over again. It's like so stressful.
The
yeah.
last thing we did as like an entire family was when I was 17. We went to the Florida Keys, and my parents got divorced like 6 months later. Probably because of that.
Yeah, it's stressful.
You pushed them over the
Yeah,
edge.
And you're always taking your
That
kids
was-
somewhere where they could like easily die.
That was
like
the
the
trip
ocean.
where OJ, rest in peace, walked into is the world's largest tiki bar, and it was my entire family, a couple aunts and uncles, then like my dad's best friend, his whole family. So there was like 15 of us out there.
And
in the
O.J.
Florida Keys.
Simpson?
O.J. Simpson walked into the bar, and they had like a private rental room in the back that I think he was going to. We're in the front, and there's like 10 or 12 of us, and O.J. walks in with this crew, and he's singing Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison, and I'll never forget it. And
You ever heard this story? It's
No.
so my dad, my mom, my dad was shit-faced. He was pounding fucking some orange juice mixed drink all day and just wasted drunk. And my dad walked up to him and shook his hand. My mom's ears started, smoke was coming out of them, steam was coming out of them. And like OJ, he was happy as a clam, just dancing and singing, walked to the back, took a picture with my dad and everything. And my mom, 5 minutes later, is that the hand he killed her with? Fucking irate. My dad's like, that's OJ.
2,000 yards.
2,000 yards in a 14-game NFL season. Only person to ever do it.
O.J. Simpson divorced your parents.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Unreal story.
Yeah.
dude.
I'm on your mom's side on this one. Oh my God.
But like they both just like, oh look, there's OJ. Didn't think anything. Oh, there's not even
Well, it doesn't
allegedly.
fit. Must have
It
A
was-
murderer.
yeah.
Holy shit.
I mean, he did beat the case.
He did beat it.
Beat the case.
Beat the case.
The first one.
Yeah, not in civil
Yeah.
court.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. No, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I love that story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Just like imagining OJ singing "Brown Eyed Girl" and walk and see.
I'll never.
Fresh off of murder.
I remember
Sucks.
when he walked in. I'm like, I know, because when you see a famous person, it takes a second, like, because you don't expect him to be with you. You know, I'm like, wait, who is that guy? And then my dad's eyes lit up, and he just like beelined it right to him.
You might.
And yeah, so long story short, it caused a big family fight,
Mm-hmm.
which we all laugh about now, obviously. And
We all laugh about that incident that caused the divorce.
That's called trauma.
and so yeah,
Yeah.
our parents arguing.
Yeah, good pick.
okay.
Back to me. I don't know if this one's just personal to me, but I have difficult grandparents down. I love my grandma, but everything had to be, every decision that was made was like, how's she gonna be with this? Everything had to be kind of centered around her. And yeah, I don't know. She was just a matriarch. So everywhere you go, anything you do was kind of, you had to check in with her first. So
Yeah.
and she could be difficult. So
Walking on eggshells.
Was
a
she
little.
like
Exactly.
strict and
yeah, she was just very particular, no patience, like kind of
probably
lady.
really old school?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So
My
it's
grandma was the same way. Is
Yeah.
the same way.
like you're like everything was heightened
Yeah.
when she was around, and it's like she's the matriarch. You gotta
Yeah.
okay.
She's
Yeah.
the boss.
My grandma scared the shit out of me. Like I respected her more than any elder in my family.
Yeah.
Because they grew up in a different era.
Yeah.
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 You
Yeah.
know, like you fuck up, they're putting hands on you.
Yeah.
I always, my Nana, she hated girls. I don't know why. She just hated girls.
Oh.
No
So,
one hates women more than women.
like all of like my sisters would be like, Nan, I'm like, she's great. I get treated like a king when I go there. So like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Oh, you guys didn't get the lobster tails that Nan bought? Tough break. But yeah, I never. So just difficult grandparents in general is the pick.
Yeah, just yeah. I mean, like I said, it might be too personal. It seems
Yeah.
like you understand what I'm talking about.
I got very lucky. Mine died a long time ago. No, I'm just kidding. No, they were awesome. I got really lucky. They had too many grandkids to like
Yeah, yeah.
really have like to get to know them that well. I know that sounds terrible.
But she was great. She was difficult.
Yeah, old lady.
Yeah, exactly. And
Well, too, as they get older, they just say shit.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
just say some
They don't
of the
give a fuck.
craziest
Oh.
shit
They
you've ever heard.
Yeah, like you know that they hate their granddaughters.
yeah.
Yeah, they lose the ability
There's
to
no
give a fuck
filter
about
anymore.
anything.
Yeah, they don't give a flying.
My grandma would
with the waiter, it's
Yeah.
That's-
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
difficult. Like it's just difficult.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 They don't bite their tongue.
No,
Do not go shopping with them. That's
Exactly.
a
It's
fucking
just-
nightmare. Also, too, they're like hanging out at the top of the stairs with like a it's like just also a physical liability a little bit too. Vacation houses are always like treacherous.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You
got
got the
winding
olds roaming
staircase
around.
and
Yeah.
shit. Chief.
This is another car related one, but and this goes back to like pre-GPS. When your dad is lost on the like getting lost on a car trip, or if there's like a detour, but just the added stress, the added time, and like when he's lost, because he would always be like, oh, I know all roads, and then he'd get us lost all the time, like. So just the added stress, because then the car goes silent, because it's like the first person's like, well, should we just turn around? Then it's like a nuclear
Everyone's on
explosion in the
eggshells,
car.
yeah.
So getting lost on a long
You can
car
tell your
trip.
story. This is one of my favorite little random stories. You were in the
This was just he and I. So it doesn't necessarily apply, but I had a hockey tournament somewhere,
like Michigan or something.
Yeah, but I remember. So we were coming back, and I was in trouble for something I can't remember. But we're in Indiana, where there's like this confusing kind of exit on ramp situation, and I had him in like a fit of rage. I definitely deserved it. I can't remember what it was, and I like started to be like, hey, like I started to say like, hey, we're going back to Ohio, and he like cut me off, be like, you shut up, like, yelled at him. Like, fine. So I just sat there quietly as he yelled at me, and then he didn't realize that he had been driving the wrong way for like 2 hours, and we were basically at the Ohio border. And he's like, what the fuck? Why didn't you say anything? I'm like, you told me to shut up, so I just shut up.
Flip out even more then.
He was.
And you knew what you were doing.
Oh yeah. It was like, all right, I'll be quiet.
this.
Yeah, I'll be quiet.
Welcome
love
to
that.
Ohio.
Yeah. I think the tournament was at Notre Dame.
Oh.
Pretty sure. So we just like we're getting closer back towards home, and then we went 2.5
East
hours
and
the other way. Yeah, but getting lost when you're lost on a car trip.
That's a good one.
Kate.
I don't know if this is stealing two of them, but like the packing and unpacking. Packing up the car.
Yeah, just packing.
My dad was like Tetris. Everything had to
Yeah.
be perfect. You would put something and he'd take it out and, oh, great, now we got it, whatever. And then packing the day before it was time to leave, your mom would be in a terrible mood, cleaning the house and making you clean stuff and packing everything up. And like, it was just bad vibes, packing and unpacking.
Yeah,
Great pick.
very good.
Great pick.
Packing for any sort of anything is the worst. Moving,
Well,
trips.
you just got to be like a real life Tetris player.
Yeah, load in the car.
And then if you need something that's at the bottom, you gotta
Forget it.
pull it all out. You're
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would say loading the car with dad and like packing the house up with mom were like the equally like
Yeah.
nightmarish things.
No, I think this is a good pick.
I do too.
Yeah.
This is like I feel like I'm just gonna tell all my like dad's stories, like angry dad. He's a good guy. He just gets angry on trips a lot, I guess. But
I think that's it.
yeah.
That's all dad.
Yeah, it's so stressful.
But we had a long family car trip. We had a rental car for some reason, and he was trying his best to like get the back latch of the minivan shut, and he was just slam it to the point that he broke the latch. So then we had to have like a little string rope, and I sat in the back just holding on the rope to keep the latch closed for like an entire week, just holding it close. How you doing back there? Yep, we're fine. Don't worry about it.
That's fucking hilarious. Nick.
All right. The never-ending photo shoot.
Oh, great.
yeah.
That was on my list.
Stop 24/7.
Gotta get
And
the Christmas card.
As I look back, like I do enjoy seeing some of the pictures, like as a kid on family vacays. But in the moment, it just feels like it's nonstop, never ending. Everywhere you go, every place you look, it's picture, 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 and it just drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever done the professional photos on the beach where you all have to wear like the white linen outfits and
No.
you go into
Not
the
on the
dunes?
beach.
I have
but-
not actually.
My sister-in-law was like, let's surprise your parents, and they have kids and blah, blah. And it's expensive to get, like, it was a photographer driving all the way down from Philly and blah, 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 blah. This was a long time ago. We get my parents, we had never had professional family photos, and we're all on the beach. We get all these photos. And my ex was in every single one of them, and like 3 months later we got divorced. So, I had to be like, sorry everyone, we need to take all these photos down.
Photoshop.
Great use of hundreds of dollars, but
But
whatever.
those will never like go missing. Like those exist somewhere, right?
They exist somewhere.
Yeah.
Somebody's got them, but they're not up in the house.
Yeah,
Sad.
this is a good one because even like you got the poor waitress taking it, and it's like
Yep.
you're holding her up from all her It's like, oh no, that's a good pick.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna follow that up with itineraries.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love itineraries.
See, I'm with him right here.
too.
If I'm on vacation, I don't want to have a single obligation. If I want to do something, I'll do it. If I don't want to do anything, I'm not doing anything. Having any sort of like, oh, we got this at 4 p.m. and then dinner, it's like, no.
Like
I'm on
I'm
vacation.
cool with like an event and a dinner, but like I can't do it when we're starting at 7, then we have something
Yeah.
at 9,
Yeah.
and then 12, and then 3. It's like, yo, let me like when we went to Turkey, we just
Did.
walked.
Yeah. Just did.
And I think that's, at least personally speaking, that's my favorite way to travel.
Me
and
too.
vacation. Just go with
Kind
the
of
flow.
explore.
Yeah, exactly. And then when you have that, you just always feel like you're on a time crunch.
Exactly.
This could be
It
like
drives me nuts.
the bachelor party from hell too, where it's like it's too planned out.
yes.
Yeah.
I got yelled at for doing that in Turkey. Just saying.
For not
No,
having a
I mean
plan?
you just did it by yourself.
yeah, you
Or just-
without saying a peep to the rest of the group.
For just going about my day.
Oh, for doing your own thing.
Yeah.
For not having like
Well, we were like, hey, we're all gonna meet in the lobby at 10 and just walk around and have a day, and then we get a call from Eddie at 4 p.m. Like, where are you guys at?
But Kate, it was 19 guys, so you couldn't walk down the street without stopping.
right.
This guy's going in this store. This guy's getting a kebab from this guy. It was just a lot.
Yeah, it's true. I prefer
That's-
traveling by myself for that reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a lot.
I've never traveled by myself. How actually is it?
It's
never done that either.
the best thing in the world. This is after I got divorced. I would just pick a city and I would go and I would rent a car and I would stay in hostels and meet strangers and like share rooms with strangers. And like I traveled all up down the West Coast and down south and blah, blah, blah by myself. And you don't have to answer to anybody. You can do exactly what the fuck you want when you want to do it. You can talk to people and like it's just easier without other people around. I don't know. I just it's like
You're on
it's
your own
awesome.
time.
Yeah,
do you
it's
get
like
do you get bored though?
Yeah, that's my.
no, not at all. Because you can do exactly what the fuck you want. Like you
If you have a little bit of
No.
social skills and you're not afraid to talk to strangers, I could
Yeah.
see how it's really fun.
like I met people out west who were like, "Oh, do you want to come tubing with us tomorrow?" And next thing you know, I'm like out
You're
in
on
the
the
mountains on the tubes. And the next day after that, they're like, "Come to our tree house out in the redwoods." And then it's like, I don't know.
That rocks.
It's really cool. I think it's easier for people to invite you when it's just you two instead of like, oh, like
Yeah.
you and your friends can come to.
I'd feel.
True.
Hey, I'm the freshly divorced. I'm here by myself. Can I please go on your guys' tube tomorrow?
Yeah,
I would.
absolutely. Yes.
If
Sure
anybody
can. Have a beer,
ever
Mitch.
invited me, I'd constantly feel like it was in a non-vite though. If I was, they'd be like, "Yeah." I'd feel like someone felt bad that I was vacationing alone, and that's why the invite was extended to go to the
Nah.
treehouse and probably
They
do a
shouldn't have
lot of.
asked
You ever
Yeah.
met Kate?
That's on them.
I didn't.
No,
meet
that's
Kate
true.
on
That's
my
true.
tube.
That's true. That's true.
They were gonna get a blowjobs. That doesn't matter.
Wait, you pulled
Whatever.
the switcheroo on him?
What's the switcheroo?
Never mind.
I think what he meant is like you offer the blowjob,
Yeah.
but you never give it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's got to be a good one.
No, I followed through.
Yeah.
Big with couples. What about when you're getting sunflower seeds spit at you at Dodger
The
Stadium?
fucking Dodger Stadium. Fuck the Dodgers forever. The worst. That was when I was stationed out in
Oh.
California. And so I used to travel to go to all the different baseball stadiums across the country. I used to really be into sports, I swear. But
Saquon jersey right now.
that was the worst. Shout out Giants, shouldn't have let him go. Big game against the Giants tonight.
Mm-hmm.
That was the worst stadium. That stadium fucking sucks.
I've heard that.
It sucks.
It sucks.
I've heard that.
I don't care that it's old. I don't care that it's historic. It's like you can't even walk around the whole thing. It's like cement compartments and the fans are garbage.
And it's so like
And
You're saying that as a Philly fan
it's
too.
I know.
impossible to get out of there too.
it's so hard to get in and out. It was just like the worst vibe ever. The
sucks.
guy behind me spitting sunflower seeds on me. I was there by myself, like
That's fucked up.
with also wearing a jersey that my dad got me that had my name on the back. So people were like, Katie, Kate. So that's my fault. So maybe that's on me. But yeah, besides that, it rules.
You are up.
Okay, I'm going to say long waits for mediocre restaurants. Like you have to leave the beach early to all get dressed up to go to some dock for like frozen crab legs for like and it's always waiting in a long line. Like at the beach town we go to, Sea Isle City, the seafood restaurants on a Wednesday night, you have to wait in line for like an hour to even if you have reservations, blah, blah, and everybody's super hungry and stressed out, and then it takes forever. And especially if you have young kids like I do, going out to eat is just like straight up not a good time. It's so stressful. So the rest of your family's eating and drinking, and you're outside on the street chasing your kids. Like you don't even get to eat. It's like, I know a lot of people love going out to eat on vacation. Going out to eat on vacation if you have small kids. I'll say that.
No, I think this is a good pick in general.
Regardless,
how you originally
yeah.
worded it, because a lot of times you're in a vacation town,
Right.
so there's not many options. So
Yeah.
everyone's just flooding the same spots, and you're like, yeah, you're just waiting outside.
Yeah.
And like my mom loves to have like a water view. So it's like, well, we can seat you inside in 15 minutes, or you could wait a fucking hour for a table to sit like on the dock or whatever.
No, Mom, I just want chicken tenders
Yeah,
now.
I'm
just
so
hungry.
fucking hungry.
Yeah.
I've been on the beach all day.
And bored. And
So much better to just like grill out.
Yes.
I agree.
Just eat at the house.
Yeah,
But yeah, going out to eat actually kind of sucks, I think, on vacation.
I like that.
Yeah.
Chief.
I think this is probably a personal one too, but just getting outvoted on activities. So like when you're surrounded by sisters, like I remember being like, I think I was 10 and we went to Disney and I had to do like a tea party with Cinderella at the fucking castle.
You just
And
want to
it's
go
just
down
like,
Splash Mountain.
yeah, I just want to have like, we're wasting time here so like my sisters can have tea with a Disney princess. Like what the fuck are we doing? And so it's just like,
How was the Disney princess though? Was she hot?
she was actually.
Yeah, they're always bagging.
Oh yeah, they are.
She wasn't Jasmine.
Oh, now they're
She's
not.
pretty hot. Yeah.
Oh, are they all
Yeah.
blue hair?
Yeah, we'll save
freaks?
that. Yeah,
Okay,
I didn't want to
okay.
get into
But
that.
just like, so
Makes
like,
sense.
Getting dragged to things that you just have no interest in while you're on vacation.
Yeah, that's
Great
a great
pick.
pick.
Great pick.
What was your second pick for this?
Never-ending photos,
What was after that?
itineraries.
Oh yeah,
Getting dragged.
I'm hopping on yours really quick too, but even when the whole vacation is somebody else's thing, that's it. Like
Yeah.
my dad was big into history. So I'm like, all we did was Jersey Shore and Gettysburg every year. I'm like, not fucking Gettysburg again, dude.
Yeah.
Like this monotone tour guide in a van on a 1,000-degree day.
I spent a
In a
month in Jersey.
field.
I didn't even know Gettysburg was there.
It's not in
no,
Jersey,
it's
my
not.
friend. It's but yeah, getting diarrhea at Devil's Den as an 8-year-old. You don't want to. Anyway, yeah, it sucks.
I remember we had like my sister saw some like classical music concert on a travel show. So like we all had to like go to that because she wanted to, it's just like,
Yeah.
and like you don't like Bach or Beethoven. Like what the fuck? Like why are we doing this? She's like, oh, it looks fun on this show. So just getting like dragged to things on your own vacation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that.
My pick is the precursor to Kate's pick, and it's just deciding where/what to eat sucks. It's hard to do with two people, let alone a massive group. This person wants this person wants that. Soon enough, like everyone just opts out and be like, whoever wants to fucking pick a place, and let's just fucking go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You end up at McDonald's.
Yeah, you just fucked.
Yeah. No, it was on my list. I think that's a great pick. Although we didn't run into that in Turkey. I think we're all just one unit out there.
Well, I don't think anyone really had
most
an
of
agenda.
us were one unit, but
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But no, great pick, Ed.
All right, Dave.
This one's specific to if you're like traveling to see family in another part of the country. But when I would go out to New Jersey, I would see family for the first time. I haven't seen them in a year, typically, and catching up with your aunts and grandparents and cousins about how big you've gotten. And it's like, oh my
small
God, you've
talk.
gotten the small talk. It's just like, I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
How
Hand me
big
a
I've
fucking
gotten.
beer. I'm 22 now.
I don't care about college. I don't care about you thinking you care about. Like, I don't care about anything you're saying. Like,
Is this
but-
like a family reunion type thing? 'Cause
No.
I,
no. Well, when I would visit family from out of state, it was always kind of a family reunion,
Yeah.
just by default, because you don't see them often. So
I would say family vacation is like the opposite of small talk. Really, right?
Yeah, but if
I'm not
it's a
saying-
family,
dude,
family
the
vacation
worst-
with cousins and stuff.
I'm not saying small talk. I'm saying catching up. Little different.
The worst one when you have like your extended family is like, so you got a little girlfriend?
Exactly. It's like
I'm 17 and 5'2". No, I don't
yeah,
have
exactly.
a girlfriend.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
figure.
like, no,
5'2".
I
Or when you're in
don't.
11th
Yes.
or 12th grade and the only thing they
When
ask
I
you
got
is
my
like,
license.
so where are you going to college? What's next? What's next? Like it's,
Exactly.
what
It's
are your
all of that.
grades?
Just catching up with catching up with older family.
Yeah.
Catching up with older family.
Did you take HGH?
No, I just shot up.
Late bloomer.
Yep.
All right, you're up again, David.
I think this one's easy. No or little sex.
Yep. I'm glad you said it,
I'm not even
me.
talking about person and person sex. I'm talking about just person sex. That's difficult. when
Oh,
you're on vacation.
cranking?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Difficult
very
to
tough.
crank. Difficult to have any alone time
try
at
like
all.
a dildo around.
Exactly. Kate,
Impossible.
I'm sure it sucks.
In walls.
What's
Mom,
Kate
is
doing
that
in
your
there?
phone vibrating?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yes, that's
My
exactly what
toothbrush,
that
my
is.
fucking
Yeah, it's
toothbrush.
my electric toothbrush that's going off in my suitcase right now. Don't go and look for it though, because you might not like what you find. But yeah,
Great pick, Dave. I didn't even put it on my list.
Wasn't on
I
my
was gonna
board,
get
but good pick.
Slandered for it. Great pick.
All right, to me, I'm thinking like 90s here, hotel.
It's barely alone.
Yes, I don't know if you this would apply to you, but you know, you've definitely ran across this, like all cramming into a room. You'd always order one movie. That was always a fucking debate too. Like what movie is gonna be the one picked.
Yep.
So
Did
Drama.
not relate to that, but
Or I remember the one time, because big family, like your movie does get picked. Like I pushed so hard the one year for all my cousins to watch. We had a movie night and I was like, this movie UHF Weird Al, it's so good. You guys are going to love it. And then afterwards they're all like, what the fuck was that? We wasted movie night on you?
That's
like,
one of the
blah, blah,
worst.
blah. I was like,
Oh.
oh my God.
Yeah.
I've had that
That's
happen.
like you were saying before you walked in. Like that's the equivalent of bombing.
Bombing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bombing.
Speaking
Yeah.
of,
Yeah.
check out FS1 Giants Roast today.
I still get shit for a movie I picked in San Diego in like 98.
What
Because
was it?
was it
He
like
remembers it to the
for real, because
Really?
it was like Galaxy Quest or something maybe, and there was like a little attached room in the hotel, and it was colder, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go in the cold room real quick, and I fell asleep, and so they're like, you piece, like my sister, you piece, like
You
how can-
piece of shit.
you you pick that shitty movie, and then you went to sleep, and I still have not heard the end of it, and then
nor
like,
should
I
you
still
have.
hear about UHF. I'm like, that
this is
movie
actually
rules.
one of the
Come on.
things we would bond over. We wouldn't even argue, let alone debate anything about which movie. It was automatically Dumb and Dumber for us. The family movie was Dumb and Dumber. If it was like, hey, we're watching a movie, Dumb and Dumber was going on in VHS.
Crowd pleaser.
Yep. I think, I don't know if I could do it now, but at one point in my life, I think I could go the entire movie word for word. I'm not even kidding when I say that. I think every single word in that movie I could get. I've seen that movie at least 100 times, I would say.
Yeah.
Great movie. That's how I am with Waterboy.
Mm-hmm.
Love that
Good
fucking
movie.
movie.
yeah, I mean, that sucked.
Yeah. This is another one
Chief, you're up.
where I would get voted out on. We had one of those TVs, like the little mini TVs with a built-in VHS, and then we would plug it into the cigarette lighter, and I would just be in the back holding the rope, and they'd have like a Friends or Gilmore Girls marathon and be like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah,
I'll take some like another hotel situation, but just having to like everyone has to shower in the same hotel bathroom in the morning.
Yeah.
Like so you have like a 2-minute shower. I was normally last, and it was just like so just sharing like common spaces, like sharing a bathroom in a hotel room.
That
Like
was me
that.
my whole
Great
life,
pick.
though, so I was like built for it.
And I like a long shower.
I don't like getting in the shower after someone else.
Yeah, exactly.
Pre-wet shower.
Yeah, like I have to be first.
Well, especially at the beach, like then the bottom of it's all sandy
It's
and
gross.
gross,
Yeah.
and it's like,
And,
yeah.
and like the girls are like doing arts and craft with their hair on the wall, and it's like, oh, I
Yeah.
can't do it.
Yeah, I don't. The
Still do
rug
that.
is the shower mat's already wet.
Soaked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soaps are
No towels.
Oh yeah, not having like shower stuff in there a lot of times, like forgetting, and then nobody. Yeah,
Mirrors already steamed.
Kate, you're up.
sticking with the hotels, motels things. My parents were scrimpers and savers, which meant any we didn't stay at hotels. We stayed at motels, and they were usually the worst of the worst. One that sticks out is they were like, let's do a weekend in Wildwood, New Jersey. So we went to New Jersey, and that Wildwood, if you know, can be a little dicey, whatever. We stayed in, it had to be like $10 a night or something. It was so shitty. There was vomit in front of our door.
Oh.
We got, and sharing a room with our parents. My brother and I were like wrestling. He like slammed me on the bed and the legs just snapped off the bed. And then in the pool, my mom still talking about, she looked down in the pool and there I was, and these girls were just braiding my hair, and I, against my will, and I was like too afraid to stop them. So I was just like letting other people use me like a doll in the pool. And it was just like,
How old were you?
I was probably like 12.
Okay.
Like, I was like old enough that I should have been like, no, thank you. But it was just like, just real dicey kind of room. Like I remember West Virginia, like smoky room. Like, I don't know, just staying in like parents nickel and diming your hotel motel stay. Not fun. Econo Lodge. Stayed in a couple of those in my day.
And you know it's bad when the security deposit is like more than the room rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not great.
And you're fucked.
And when the name of the place you're staying at has
number
eco
in it.
built into it.
Yeah.
Economy built into it.
Econo Lodge.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know you're getting bare bones. You're
You know
getting
you're
a wall
some
and a
kind
toilet.
of bugs
Yeah.
in your luggage. That's not good. Yeah.
Nick.
I'm gonna go with staggered walking.
Oh, good one.
Like
Is it?
you're walking around, you got to stop in this store, you got to stop here, you got to
Oh.
do
Okay.
this. Like there's
Okay.
no flow to your walk, there's no pace. You know, you're stopping, you're moving, stopping. It's just when I'm walking, I want to walk. And like when you're out there with the family, like one wants to go in, oh, I forgot this, I need to go grab this at CVS. Now you're all in CVS. Oh, let's go get here, get a corn dog. Now you're getting a corn dog. Then it's just nonstop, stop, and it drives me crazy.
I'm
Stopping
the
at
same way.
every
I'm
place.
head down and go.
Even you're not stopping in stores. It's like, if you have a bigger family, like no one's walking at the same pace. You're always like waiting on, like let's go. We're crossing. Like let's go. Hustle up.
I feel like a lot of fights happen there too.
Yeah.
What's the rush? It's like I'm trying to get here. It's
Yeah.
just
It's a good pick.
Yeah.
never works. All right, and I think this last one just might be childhood trauma, or maybe that I'm Italian, but since it's the last round, I'm gonna go with secrets. Having to keep secrets on a family vacation, like if you and Pops go run like a 2-man, he's like, "Don't tell your mom this,"
Yes, keep going.
or like you go out with your mom, like, "Don't tell your father that I took you here," or like your sister does something like, "Don't tell mom, don't tell dad, please, please, please." Like having to keep secrets on the vacations.
We when
Kate looked at each other. We're like, are we going to have to report something?
Yeah, wait a minute. Are you okay? You all right?
so the
No, it was
wait a
not
minute.
that. It was not that. No,
You
no.
literally said secrets. Mean you and your dad were on a 2-man.
No, I could have worded that so much better. Oh my days. No, but just keeping secrets and
So you can get your license at 16 in Illinois. In New Jersey, it's 17. And I got cousins who are the same age. So when I was out there as a 16-year-old, I had my license for my cousins who were like a year older than me.
Yeah.
And so I was driving. I thought I was cool because I was younger and they didn't have their license yet. But my dad told my mom that we were going to go to a Trenton Thunder game. Or no, there was an independent team at the time in Atlantic City. So my dad's like, hey, we're going to go to this baseball game down. We're going to a baseball game. It was either Trenton or whatever independent team was. We ended up going to Atlantic City. My dad lost a shit ton of money. It is still to this day a secret between him and I that I am airing out to, tens of thousands of people right now. But yeah, that was keeping secrets.
it's a big one.
There was no baseball games. It was just my dad gambling and drinking, and I was the DD.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what men do. Stick together.
My dad took me to a Greyhound track once. I know how that goes.
I went to many Greyhound tracks with my dad.
Those
In
don't exist
Wisconsin.
anymore, right?
No, there's
No.
one in
West Virginia is the only place?
no, Dubuque, Iowa's got one still.
Are you sure?
As of like 2 or 3 years ago, they did. We went out there for the Field of Dreams game, and they had one going.
Nope.
When did it close?
As of October 2025, there are only 2 Greyhound tracks left in the United States, both in West Virginia.
When did the one in Dubuque close?
No idea. Kate, you're up.
So any big vacation town you go to, whether it's the beach or the mountains or a city, like even downtown Indy has this or blah, blah, blah. But I'll say family entertainment, the big 4 that stick out in my mind, which especially as a parent now are a nightmare, mini golf. waiting in those huge lines. It's 98 degrees, humid, and you're waiting for like 80 other 4-year-olds to try and hit a golf ball into a hole that they're never gonna, and they're tantruming because they're not as good as they thought. Like, it's just a nightmare. Duck boats. These two go together. Duck boats and those Surrey cars, those like cars built for 4 that you pedal like a bike.
Oh yeah.
Nobody ever. It's fun for 30 seconds, and then you're all just hot and mad at each other and going in circles. And then arcade, especially like at the shore in the mountains. If it's a rainy day, everyone brings their kids to the arcades, and it's like nut to butt packed with screaming kids. You keep losing yours. It's like, just in general, like vacation area family entertainment stuff is just the worst. I sound like a terrible parent. I love my kids. I love going places with them.
It sounds like you don't. It sounds like you really hate it, and for good reason. Because if like knowing how I acted on family vacations with my siblings, I understand why parents hate bringing kids places.
Oh yeah, they're overstimulated. They're like, they don't want to leave the beach because they're having so much fun. So it's a lot. But I'll say the beach this year, just to clarify, it was like the happiest week of my life with my kids now being a little older. It fucking ruled. But also, I don't want to take them to the arcade quite yet.
So family entertainment,
like family entertainment, like mini golf, duck boats, Surrey cars, arcade.
Yeah.
Just cram every single word of that in there.
This will be fun.
Yeah. Things that are supposed to be fun. Yeah. Like even the Wildwood, like boardwalk, like all the carnival rides and stuff like that. But it ends up just being drama. It's like a whole to do.
Chief.
Another just car related one where you.
Jesus, dude, you have car trauma.
Yeah,
I know.
Holding the string.
But just when you would get home, and you'd always have to clean out the car and just be like French fries and fucking Skittles and everything. Like you just have to like.
The car carries a smell for a while.
Yeah,
Yes.
like just like at the end of the trip where all you want to do is nothing, like just go to your bed and be alone, and you just have to like do all like the kind of end of vacation chores, like you unpack everything, but just like getting like the car is just so fucking gross, and like my brother was small, right? He was a baby, so it's like, oh man, this literally smells like shit and piss in here, and so just like the end, like. Coming home in the car. I don't know how to word this the right way.
I just put end of vacation chores.
All right, yeah.
And two, it's like vacation's over. You have nothing to look forward to.
And you're exhausted.
Kind of sad. It's like, yeah, no, it's miserable.
Sick of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had like just cleaning the house at the end, which kind of.
At the end? Oh, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you're renting a house.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Mm.
So I feel like whenever we were in the car, we were going someplace where. I don't. That feels like more of a thing now. Like when we get Airbnb.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah.
It is because I'll make my pick then. It's just like taking the leftover shit. Like it's a constant battle with my mom. She just never wants to throw anything out. And like, oh, why wouldn't you take this Costco-sized bag of chips? It's like, Mom, because I don't need that.
Yeah.
But it's
Pitch
like
it. By the time we get home, it'll be stale.
yes, and just to appease her, I'll throw it in my car, and then it's just like I'm left with all this shit
Yeah.
that I don't want. It's like, oh,
Definitely Italian.
yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, why wouldn't you take these, whatever, so and so.
Yeah.
And it's just constantly like, no, and then that becomes a whole discussion in the unpacking process. Who's taking this? Who's taking what?
I remember when I was driving up to Chicago to move here, my mom was like, "Here, I'll pack you like lasagna, like all this like chicken cutlet, chicken part, like everything you could imagine." I'm like, "Mom, I have an 18-hour car ride.
A road
This
lasagna.
shit's gonna go back." She's like, "I'll put it in a cooler." I'm like, "I don't want it."
Yes, you don't want it.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, thank you. Okay. And like she gave me a whole cooler full of condiments. I was like, Mom, I don't
And then the
want
cooler
that.
leaks on everything, and it's
Yes.
like gross.
I have it all. And then finally, so my sister was having a party the following week, and I just threw all the condiments out.
Yeah.
And my sister's like, "Hey, do you have that?" Mom said you took it. I was like, "Yeah, but I threw it out." And she told my mom.
Oh.
Secrets.
She's like, "You better
Secret.
not have thrown that." I was like,
Yeah,
"Mom, I'm
secret.
sorry. I didn't want fucking 2 things of jelly that you bought for the kids that someone doubled up on accident, and then I got stuck with it." So
I got $17 for new condiments.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want whatever.
Yeah.
I will say my family at that giant beach vacation we do does a cool thing where the very last full beach day, everybody like all the freezer foods, like appetizers, every food thing they have, they just make a ton of food and bring it down to the beach to get rid of all their stuff, all their beer, all their food, everything. So you don't have to leave the beach that day. And it's just like appetizers everywhere. And like,
That is fun.
it's like a good
Smart.
way to get rid of
Yeah.
all your shit.
Smart.
It's like community potluck.
Yeah, it's really smart.
Yeah.
Dave.
Close out.
Last pick.
Yes, sir.
I think this one is also kind of chalky, but just the AC and heat situations.
I had that on mine too.
I think it's just an old people thing. I like it when I'm depending on the time of year. So if it's summer, I want my house to be a complete and total ice box. When it's winter, I want to walk into like 95-degree heat. And it is never ever like that when you are traveling, especially with elder people.
Yeah.
It's just like you are dying. It's 95% for me summer. You walking into that house, it's 1,000 degrees, and you're just like, I want air conditioning in a fucking dark room right now, and I cannot get it.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, it's like a very cliche dad thing to like always be turning the AC off or the heat, like you're saving like
And it's
$4.
like, this isn't even our house.
Exactly.
Why the fuck do you care?
Exactly.
It's like,
You're right.
turn the lights out. Who
Yeah, who
cares?
cares?
This isn't
Yeah.
our house. I don't
We
give a
ain't
shit.
Fucking paying for this shit. Yeah, it's a good pick. Sucks.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, let's do honorable mentions. Kate, anything?
I would say this is all parenting. I feel like I'm in a different boat, but like feeling like when your kids are acting out in front of your other family members, especially
yeah.
aunts and uncles and grandparents, and like my family's amazing, but like you can kind of, or maybe I'm paranoid, but like, are they judging me? Are they judging my parenting? Are they, or every now and then somebody will make like, my dad will make a little comment about something and it just like,
Yep.
Sets you off.
it sets me off inside. Where I'm
like,
like,
hey, maybe
ah.
a little,
yeah.
maybe you should, quiet down over
Or
there,
it's back
Kate.
and it's like, oh, you're letting him blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. And I'm like, what does that mean? Like, what the fuck? Like,
I don't know if I want kids anymore.
I know Kate's doing a great
I
job
know.
of like.
no, this I swear, Jersey Shore. This was like the best week of my.
This
I
is
was
a
like,
birth control podcast.
I have never been happier in my life. I was like, it was amazing. It was so much fun. But it's also stressful.
I remember
Yeah.
seeing that. I think you posted. I was like, I was legit happy for you because you said it was the first time where you don't have to like constantly.
They're both old
shadow
enough
them.
that
How old are they now?
One's about to turn 2 and one is 4.
I thought you were about to say like 12.
No, no.
Oh,
But like,
so
Like, I finally don't have to shadow them.
No, there's a big difference though.
there is a big that they can like run around on their own and
Oh,
keep
they can
themselves
move, yeah.
play with their own toys and like they like can play with each other
occupy
and
themselves.
they both like loved the fucking beach this year and they have like cousins, so the more kids there are, the actually easier it is to like deal with them.
I didn't think that this necessarily applied, so I guess this would be my honorable mention. I just getting to the beach. Is
Oh,
the
lugging the shit down.
fucking worst.
Right there, yeah.
Yep.
It makes me, because I don't love the beach in
I
general.
hate the beach.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, see, it's just like not worth it to me because I'm like, I got to carry this cooler. I got the fucking, you got their towels and the chairs, and it's just like
I'm with you.
sitting on sand and looking at water is not worth the walk. Yeah.
We would go to Long
Yeah.
Island Beach, and how my brother and I would pass the time. It's probably, you guys are gonna rip on me, and deservedly so, but we would go and find clams that would wash up onto the beach and take 2 clams and smash them together and then feed the
Dave!
seagulls. We would like throw them up into the air and watch the seagulls
Christ.
go.
That's some dude shit. Right?
Yeah,
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Just guys being bros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love that.
That was the only
Oh.
time I've had fun on a beach in my entire life.
That does sound awesome.
Yeah.
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 Oh.
We would just rip them out and
Yeah.
throw them up in the air and watch the seagulls all
It's
fight
electric.
over them.
Do you have any other ones, Kate?
Mandatory events, kind of, again, this is like a big family. It's like a family reunion week. So we knock out all of our bridal showers, baby showers, graduation parties, blah, blah, blah. So instead of having like free reign, it's like Monday night's this party, Tuesday night's that gathering, Thursday night's this. It's a christening on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. It's like there's a lot of, we knock it all out
That
in one
actually
week.
sounds kind of cool, though.
It
'Cause
really
you're not
is.
like traveling
Yep.
5 times.
It's a cool way to do it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, and we do like a family photo on the beach at 3 p.m. on a Wednesday when it's 100 degrees and like getting all the kids and the olds and
Yeah.
everyone. I love it, but it is like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah, it's just a lot. But it's wonderful.
But you're going again next year.
Going again. It's like
Yeah.
my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
I sound like
Until
such
you're
a
actually there.
No, I love it. I
Listen,
swear.
you were only talking about the downsides. There's
Yeah,
a lot of great
there's
sides.
a lot of great sides,
Yeah.
but like mandatory events, I guess I would say.
Yeah.
But
Chief anymore?
No, but that is kind of the point. Like all of these memories that were like stressful at the time are like funny now.
Yeah.
So it's like that's like
yeah.
I don't laugh about like going on a ride at Disney. It's like all the memories are in like getting there.
Yeah,
you know.
totally.
So that's kind of like, even though these are the worst parts, like that's kind of
Yeah,
like the
like-
point.
yeah.
Yeah.
Me picking a shitty movie has lived on forever.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
That's facts.
My dad
good
talking
point.
about like being on the porch at 5 a.m. and seeing me try to sneak back up from the dunes. And
Yeah.
I was like, 16
Yeah.
or whatever. Like now, yeah, you're right. It's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. Nick, any?
So I put matching outfits. I just didn't say it because my family never did that. But I hate when people do that.
yeah.
I hate
They're all
that.
wearing the same shit. When your parents guilt trip you for not having fun, it's like, I spent all this money on this trip and you guys are just over here on your phone.
That's
Yeah.
a great
That's
pay.
a really good
We
one.
didn't.
great
I mean, we didn't have smartphones growing up, so.
I'm sure you had something else though that was like.
But
I
it's
mean,
like
I
if
got
we said it
I got
would
a
be
cell
like-
phone when I
Game
turned
Boy.
16, and it was like a little flip phone. You know, it wasn't
Yeah.
like you couldn't sit on it and,
Yeah.
and surf the internet and text people all day.
But do you remember saying like, I'm bored? I remember
Oh,
saying
yeah,
that and my
constantly.
parents being
Yeah.
like, oh, are you? Wow.
Yeah, I spent so much fucking money to get you out here and you're bored. It's like, well, entertain me, asshole.
And then the last one I put kind of tied into something earlier, but like playing babysitter, like whether I was watching my younger sister or if the whole family's fucked up, I feel like I have to be the one that like gets everyone back and
Yeah.
be worried about everyone. So
Mm-hmm.
those are my. That's it.
Dave, anything else?
Nothing that really hasn't been talked about already, but one thing that I got that just popped into my head. So my grandparents were always constantly a couple years behind on how like mature I was. So one year when I was like probably 14 or 15, and this is prime, I was the athlete. I was the athlete. They signed me up for like a YMCA baseball camp that was like a week long. That
I
was
saw how well you threw clams. They're like this.
probably,
guy. Yeah.
but it was for like, and I was playing really competitive baseball at this point, like travel teams that cost a lot of money to be on that you had to make, and like they didn't take everybody. And this camp that they signed me up for was literally like kids who have never touched a baseball in their life. And they thought that since I was a huge baseball player that I would enjoy going to it. I was like, it was basically going to like the Special Olympics for me. That's how bad it was. And I had to suck it up and act like I was enjoying going to this stupid fucking YMCA baseball camp for a couple hours a day when I was literally Babe Ruth compared to all these kids who have never touched a baseball. And it's because they thought they were doing a nice thing that
Yeah.
it wasn't nice, you know?
How long would you go out there for a summer?
A week. Sometimes longer.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
parents, sometimes we would go out for a full week or a couple weeks when I was younger, like 10 years old, and my parents would come back and then my grandparents would fly us back.
We'd go out for like a month.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit. I have a few, kind of what you said though. No excuse to get away.
Yeah.
Now that I'm old, my sisters have I have 7 nieces and nephews, so
Oh,
it's like the kids waking up at 6.
they
and you
wake up
can't-
so early.
so early, and they're stomping around, they're screaming.
Yeah.
You can't take naps really because they love to wake you up. Like
Mm-hmm.
they just love
Yeah.
They just like I love it. They scare me like whatever. But that's
Kids
I
are
can imagine that scary.
kids are Satan. I took my sister
are
and her
Satan.
3 kids out
No,
for, for breakfast like I don't know 2 weeks ago on a Saturday, and her oldest kid's 9 now, and 5 and 3 I think, and I was like horrified at how they were behaving.
Yeah, it's a
and
bad
she was acting like it was any other day.
That's
and I'm
for
like,
real how they act. that's
they're Satan.
just how they
They're
are.
Satan.
Yeah.
but no, they're great otherwise. But sometimes it's just like I'm trying to fucking sleep, dude.
My brother-in-law won't even go out to eat with them. He refuses.
Oh yeah, it sucks. It's a nightmare.
I have like shopping days, kind of like what you said. It's like I don't want to go to the fucking Gap. Like leave me home. Like
Yeah.
I'd rather sit at the house or the hotel.
Like people will go to the Smoky Mountains to go to the outlet stores. I'm like, what are we? I do
Yeah.
not want to.
No, I don't want to go to the Gap. Like the most I'm doing is like the fucking fudge store. Like
Yeah.
like which is not bad.
I will say that because I hate packing, I still struggle with this even today, where it's like you get there and I'm like, I didn't bring nearly enough socks or underwear.
See, I have it down to a T.
Yeah.
You double up on underwear for
Yep.
the amount of days. So if you're going for a week, 14, 15
yeah.
pairs.
Yeah.
Same with socks. 1 pair of jeans because that's all you need, I think, in life
I
in
can't
general.
do that. I can't.
Okay.
And then just grab as many T-shirts as you're thinking stuff, and you're packed in 5 minutes.
You wear 1 pair of jeans for a week?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not.
Don't
go
these
out
places
and
have
sweat in
washing
them, like you
machines
go to
where
the
you
club,
can
you just wake up.
14 pairs of
jeans on.
boxers is insane.
14 pairs is
That's
insane.
a lot.
It's
No, if
It's-
you're talking like you're going to Europe.
Yeah,
and
if
it's
I'm
like
going-
you're
yeah.
walking around
Yeah.
Okay,
everywhere.
okay.
and
You didn't when we went to England. You only brought one pair of jeans.
I probably didn't bring any jeans, but I probably had like maybe a second pair of pants.
I'll have one pair of jeans, my 3 like golf type shorts that I wear, like the khaki-esque types, and then
You just rewear them.
jeans you can rewear for fucking 3 months and they're fine.
What?
Yeah, I rewear.
Yeah.
I'll be
Every
honest.
time.
I rewear
You're not
jeans a
really
lot.
supposed to do that.
Everywhere, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll wear
What if
I'll
you're
wear
like
jeans.
swamp ass.
Well, yeah,
Then you wash them.
then you
Doesn't
wash
protrude
them.
the
But if you're just wearing it for a dinner,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, but like let's say you go out, like clubbing, dive bar.
I will say this:
whatever.
when I travel now, I exclusively use Airbnb and I make sure that there's a washer and dryer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You gotta wash your grind line jeans. You gotta
Yeah.
wash those.
Gotta get those white spots
That's
off.
I mean,
different.
granted,
Yeah.
I'm not, going out to 11 in Miami and grinding on chicks for 8 hours
But
a
even
night.
those like gross dive bars make me want to wash my jeans more than the club.
Yeah. I think that's.
I mean, but
I'm thinking more like
Yeah,
if I'm wearing jeans on like a normal day, I'm not worried
Yeah.
about washing them.
All right.
And my last one is just like lost connections. Like everything about that kid you were throwing the football with in the pool.
Yeah.
Like how's that guy doing?
there was one other kid. His name was John at
It
that
could be like,
baseball
I could have
camp
been
who was
playing with-
actually
yeah.
pretty good. Who I always wondered. And Todd Frazier, actually, his dad was the coach of this camp.
Really?
Funny enough, yeah. There was one kid, John, who was like similar to me, who I would like gravitate towards, and he would gravitate towards me because we were the only ones who could catch a fucking baseball at this camp. And I always wonder, like, not always, but often wonder whatever happened to that kid. Did he play college ball? Whatever.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah. Like lost connect. Like
Yeah.
what if I was playing catch with like Ryan Tannehill? I have no idea.
Ryan Tannehill, that's an insane pull.
I'm just saying, like it's just you never know.
Yeah.
But I think about that constantly. Like how many times in our youth did we have an interaction with someone who can't be camped?
Yeah.
For sports, I remember every good player I ever played against.
Yeah, but I'm saying like someone bigger than that. You know?
I saw Gwen
Like you met
Stefani
like
in
Miley Cyrus.
Yes.
Or I guess she was a child star.
Yes, I'm
But
saying like
yeah.
one year I was at the Seaside Heights. Did you guys go to Seaside at all?
I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, probably did.
I was at the Seaside Height Boardwalk, and Gwen Stefani walked right past me
Oh, yeah,
going the
we did,
opposite
we did.
direction, and I had the biggest crush on Gwen Stefani.
She's bad.
Oh, Jay
No doubt,
Simpson,
Gwen Stefani.
Yeah, it was no doubt Gwen. She
Yeah.
was hosting the Summer Beach House for MTV that year.
Mm-hmm.
write it down. All right, I'm gonna read them off. Then we'll vote someone off. We'll get out of
I
here.
honestly have no idea who I'm going to vote.
Nikki, being with family, never-ending photo shoots, itineraries, staggered walking, excuse me, and secrets. Kate being
Sorry. Secrets is.
Kate being judged for partying, packing/unpacking the car, long waits for mediocre restaurants, shitty motels, family entertainment centers, Chief long car rides, getting lost, getting dragged to things, showering in the same bathroom, end of vacation chores, Eddie's bad sleeping arrangements, difficult grandparents, deciding where/what to eat, picking the hotel movie, taking leftovers from the house, White Sox Dave watching your mouth, parents arguing, catching up with older family, no or little sex, AC/heat
Crank.
situation.
Love it.
All right, write on a blank text or do whatever, and then we will get out of here. Kate, who do you got?
I say it out
Yeah.
loud.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, Eddie, I'm sorry.
it's all right. Chief?
I voted for myself. I didn't want Nicky Smokes to vote off. I thought he had a good poll. I thought Kate was good. I thought mine was fine.
I
So
liked
I'll
my
vote for-
grandparents, Eddie. I liked them a lot. I'm sorry.
I did too. I did too, to be clear.
I think yours is awesome.
Mine?
Not awesome. This is.
I think yours is good.
They're all good.
I
Yeah,
don't think anyone was like glaringly bad.
I agree.
Nick?
I gotta go with you, Eddie. And I want to be fair. I was gonna vote you regardless, but then
All right, so I never had a chance. That makes me feel.
well, no, I think your list made it worse. Like if I liked your list, I would have
Felt bad about it?
Yeah, I don't know. Like sleeping situations, I feel like you could live with sometimes. Grandparents, they didn't really come with us that often, so I couldn't relate. And then 90s hotel movie.
Yeah, it was probably a little too
Yeah.
niche. I'm not mad about it.
All right.
Dave?
Yeah, it was Ed, and it was the movie pick for me. But
Oh,
that was
all right.
like
I think that one plays.
it does play.
I get
Like
it.
that. I think
Sure.
it's just the worst of a bunch of good picks.
Fair.
I voted for Dave. So
So
I'm
Eddie's
out.
off.
You made it. Nick.
Oh.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Fuck yes. Yeah.
This can't be your first time.
It's my first time. Dude.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And you've been the deciding vote every
Have I?
time. Yeah. So
Wow.
fuck you.
You
This is
made
a
it.
full circle moment.
You made it.
Love you.
Congratulations. I hope you win. Actually, no. I don't really care.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, good luck.
Don't say nutsack in front of your grandparents because you'll get smacked. If anybody
And
takes
don't
a
have
lesson-
kids.
Yeah, that's the large.
Yeah.
That's the main theme of this. Is this episode was a contraceptive
Keep
Yeah.
an eye on your
But
nutsacks.
don't say nutsack.
Don't let 'em-
in front of your grandparents? 'cause
I got
they'll get
pregnant on a family vacation
Wait,
First time or
That would have
second
been my
time?
first pick.
at Connor Mook's friend's sea shanty.
Really?
Anyways, later,
Was he with you or he was
No.
coincidentally there?
he was holding my. No, he wasn't there. It was his friend's. His friend's family rents out the beach house my family gets every year. We've gotten the same one for like 10 years. And,
Oh.
Is this the first
It was-
kid or the second kid?
first, it was COVID times. I said, Pat, let's meet up at the sea shanty. It had been a minute.
That was
Sometimes
it.
you boost too much.
you sent a little "you up" text, and next thing you know,
Rest of your life is planned.
yeah,
Anyways, yeah, watch your
rest is
nutsacks.
history.
Yeah.
All right then. Thanks, Kate. Appreciate
Thanks,
it. Thanks, Nick.
guys.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
We'll
fun.
see you guys tomorrow.